But Leonardo's eyes remained unworn. I know I'm very captivating, but please, don't stare too much. We're back again to play some games. So last time on Ikemen Vampire, me and Leonardo got home. I decided to take a bath at the wrong time. Yada yada yada. A lot of stuff happened. And I passed out. I passed out from the steam of the bath. And I somehow and Leonardo took me back to my room. Hopefully he explains exactly what happened after I passed out. Before we start, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias in the description below. And we can get started. Leonardo, Chapter 11. Why can't I breathe? I woke up from sleep, feeling like I was being coddled by a giant smothering Leonardo da Vinci. You know, that stupid video of those two brothers saying Da Vinci, I can't stand it. Now it's ruined his name for me. Leonardo da Vinci. Huh? How did we end up like this? I was in my bedroom, lying on my bed. Leonardo lay sleeping next to me. More than that, he was completely intertwined with me, his arms holding me tight. What happened last night? Oh. I passed out, that's what happened. Carmia? Leonardo? How? Why? You didn't tell anyone you were bathing? Who was I supposed to tell? It's late. I remember we ran into each other at the Thermae. As if it wasn't bad enough, Vincent and Theo came in. Leonardo attempted to hide me behind him until they left, but I passed out. See, I'm built different. I would never pass out in the bath. He must have carried me back to my room. I don't even remember what happened. Also, Leonardo's not waking up, and he's holding me really tight. I need to escape. I squirmed and fidgeted, trying to loosen myself from the smothering chest of this vampire. This attempt to escape went as well as all the other attempts to escape Leonardo. Poorly. Not only did I fail to free myself, Leonardo sighed softly and pulled me closer in his sleep, squeezing me tight. I was crushed against his sculpted chest, and I could feel through his loose shirt. My senses were adrift in that heavenly scent. If I'm going to suffocate, at least it's going to feel nice. Wait, no, I don't want this. Huh. There was that laugh, soft as the winds through the hills of Tuscany. He let me go. You're really fun, you know that? Uh-huh. How long have you been awake? Since you started screaming and kicking. It was so cute, I couldn't let you go. So I held you tighter. Even me half asleep doesn't stop Leonardo. As much as I wanted to get him back for that, I need him alive. Well, as alive as a vampire could be for questioning. Leonardo, what is it? Did you carry me back to my room? You know he did. Ooh, that was a really short chapter. Yeah, after you passed out. It won't happen again. It wasn't too much. I guess thank you. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for rescuing me. It wasn't even optional, not for me. I sat up in bed, and that's when I realized that I was dressed in my nightgown. But I was naked in the Thermae. Can we just say bath? Leonardo rolled over onto his side, a knowing smile on his face. Yeah, I dressed you. I can't believe you. We were both naked last night when I carried you into the bath. Stop! I don't want to hear this. Why does this surprise you so much, Carmia? He was curled over with laughter. Get off my bed. Alright, so we both saw way too much of each other last night. But maybe... Is there a smaller door in this mansion? One that I can use to time travel back to last night? Scusa. But you're trying to reverse time? I have bad news. It doesn't work that way. By the way, the bath hall you remember? What else happened? After passing out, you woke up for just a second last night. I woke up? I did have a vague memory of being uncomfortably hot in bed last night. But that was all I remembered. Did I do something? You most certainly did. When I was at your bedside, you pulled me onto the bed and whispered to me. Leonardo gently grasped my hand so as to imitate me. I felt his breath on my neck. Leonardo, take me. I'm your... I didn't let him finish that horrible lie before I shoved him off the bed. Was I too obvious? More like too greedy. I wonder if I really did anything. There goes my chances of finding out. I'll be going back to my room. Leisurely, he got up and moved to the door. I called to him. Before you go. Yeah? Thank you for what you did. He laughed gently in a way that seemed to fill the room with his warm humor. You're welcome. Enjoy your day, Carmia. You too. I forgot I was working. I spent like 4 weeks on that date. I forgot that I had a job. Having cleaned up and dressed for work, I stepped out of my room. I'm done making myself smile. But I won't stop smiling. I'll just stop forcing it. I have to be more natural. I'll have more natural smiles. What's the announcement for, Carmia? When you stop forcing yourself to succeed, that's the moment you're free to do anything. And getting rid of your anxieties can be as easy as having someone who will listen. Leonardo had helped me with both. For now, I'll trust that bit my tongue. For now, I'll trust that the door will open and everything will go as Le Comte said. In the meantime, I'll enjoy myself here. In the time that... how am I going to enjoy myself if I'm working? In the time that remains, how many days of this temporal vacation had I wasted by looking down? No more. Today's going to be a good day. Pulled back the curtains, enjoying a moment of sunlight, and proceeded down the hall. After that simple realization, life in the mansion magically started getting better. Look at Theo, always ruining the vibe. This is the perfect amount of syrup. Perfect, huh? It's thanks to Sebastian. He showed me how it's done. I like people who learn from the masters. Keep it up. Did you know, Lauren? Leo only compliments people he really likes. Is that true, Theo? Cut it out, Vincent. Stop grinning. Nabolji. So this is how they fix the issue of chromatic aberration. But this lens. Isaac, are you sure you want to work in the dark? I can open the curtain for you. Very well, if you must. Also, thank you. You're welcome. Now to hang these sheets up to dry. I feel like I never see Napoleon anywhere. You're not planning to do that entire pile by yourself, are you? Honestly, Lauren. Oh, Napoleon. Sebastian. I'll help. Hand it over. Oh, y'all, no, never mind, I won't say it. I was about to drag Napoleon for some reason. It'll be fast if we all work together. Who is he fighting with that sword? Like, seriously. Why does he still have that sword on him? Who is he fighting? What war is there right now? He was ready to fight at any moment? Is that it? Do you have enemies? Anyway. In no time at all, rows of white sheets were rustling in the warm afternoon. Meanwhile, on the balcony, Leonardo was saying against the old stones of the wall, filling another notebook with observations. Hearing cheery voices from the garden, he looked down over his shoulder. There she is. Lauren, Napoleon, and Sebastian were all laughing about something. He saw Isaac and Dazai wander out to join them. They were followed by others. Are we having like a garden party? A clothes hanging party? But Leonardo's eyes remained on Lauren. I know I'm very captivating, but please, don't stare too much. Her smile, her true smile, drew a similar expression to his face. I can't remember the last time I saw a smile like that on your face. I don't smile around you. What a hurtful revelation. Comte went to the... he went to the... where he saw Lauren down in the garden. What spell did you cast on her, Leonardo? Me? I'm no magician. Yet, I see the traces of magic in Lauren's sweet, unfiltered smile. So suppose I did one thing for her. I helped take some of the weight off her shoulders. What weight? You know, she's strong for a human. I know, I'm built different. It's hard enough to face the world. But when it's not even your world, and when you have to do it alone, his eyes remain fixed on Lauren. It's no wonder she's overworked herself trying to do that. Pushed just a little too hard. I only told her she didn't have to do that. She figured out the rest on her own. Just then, Lauren turned, and her flashing eyes caught his. She shouted joyfully, Leonardo! Comte! I see you there! Bonjour! Saw me too, huh? Lauren waved and smiled. Why did she wave so enthusiastically? Her arms looked like they might fly right off. Though his voice was teasing, there was a note of deep affection there. His smile, that every mysterious smile. What was it that smile yearned for? Leonardo looked at Lauren as if knowing she was something he could never have. Her smile, you're so full of life. That's what it's like to be alive. Leonardo, you're not listening to your heart. What do you mean? You adore her. It's obvious in everything you do. I'm sure you're aware of it. Leonardo's silence confirmed Comte's guess. I believe Lauren may be starting to see something in you too. Comte was unrelenting with his old friend. But you're only picturing how it will end. It's too easy to imagine you smiling as you give her a friendly push to the door. And this is grounds to criticize me, Comte? Who entrusted her to me in the first place? Because you knew I wouldn't regret saying goodbye? What do you suggest I do? Leonardo gave him a sharp look. This was an argument that I had too many times before. Comte ceded to him when he spoke. His voice was temperate and soothing once more. I'm not suggesting anything. No, actually, Leonardo, I do have a suggestion. What? I suggest you and Lauren keep up your charade in words, but nothing more. Huh? And if it seems like she's falling in love with you, end your agreement with her. Comte looked out into the distance. Falling in love with you will break Lauren's heart. But why? Like, I know he's a vampire, and he lives longer than me, obviously. But that's for the future. What about now? And if he does live forever, if they all live forever, aren't they still alive in my time? Right? Oh, I'm thinking too much. Because I'm from the future. They're from the past. But they're vampires. and they live forever. So wouldn't they still be in my future? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. So we could still be together in my future, you know, until I die. But yeah. I'm done. And that will be what finally breaks yours. It's not my desire to see either of you end up that way. The comte's fine Oxfords clicked on the stone floor, his coat swirling as he left. Always with suggestions, comte. Leonardo looked back at Lauren, smiling in the garden, his golden eyes sadder than before. Dang. But I'll do it. Phew. After work, I slumped down in one of the kitchen chairs. I've had an abundance of free time lately. It's funny, but I miss staying so busy. No, it wasn't being busy that I missed. I knew what my life here was lacking. Leonardo hadn't come see me in a while. I have a new letter.
Next story.
Been hearing your laughter in the mansion lately. Really pleasant to listen to. You must finally be enjoying yourself, Carmia. This request comes from your compagno. I've gotten into the habit of falling asleep to your happy laughter. Now can't sleep without it, so keep laughing or I'll never rest again. Who sleeps to laughter? If you're sad or there's nothing to laugh about, come find me. We'll take a nap together. Be waiting for you. Leonardo. Thank you for that. Why can't I have to say that? But am I wrong about the whole him existing in my time? Because it's the same world, right? It's the same universe, just different times. And if they are immortal vampires, I could be wrong, it might not be immortal vampires, but I think they are. Wouldn't they be alive in my time? But anyway, why can't I have to say that? Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.